Okay, welcome back to the channel. So today is going to be day one of working on this 98 883 that I bumped up to a 1200 about 20 years ago. Right now I'm just doing some kind of preliminary stuff. I'm draining the oil to get that out. So let me show you that because this has kind of a weird way you have to drain the oil on this bike. Right, so you don't drain the oil out of this bike out of the bottom like you normally would. You have this hose that runs down from the oil tank and the motor, and it hooks into this like plug, so it just kind of like plugs it up, which is kind of weird. And then you just pop this off and drain the oil. So I've already done that. You can see under here is the drain for the transmission and the primary. So this oil, the oil that came out of the bike, doesn't really look all that bad. It's not really that bad, but the transmission and the primary oil is kind of dark. So I don't know when the last time was that changed. Again, I have not worked on this bike in a couple decades. I probably changed the oil over that period of time, but nothing really else has changed. Supposedly that tire up front got a 2022 date, and I don't remember putting a new tire on there. Maybe I did, but again, I don't know. But if you look under here, you can see it's pretty grimy under there. So we're going to get all that cleaned up. Again, the swing arm is kind of grimy up there. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, because we are going to work on the motor first, and I haven't decided if I'm going to pull the motor. I think the more I get into this, the grimier it is, the more I want to get this thing cleaned. And you might not be able to do it without pulling the motor. So we're going to take the inner primary off. We're going to take the plug wires off. We're going to take the tank off. We're going to take the outer primary off because I do want to check the clutch. I don't think the clutch has been checked in 10 years probably on this bike. And if you look at the drain plug, I don't know how well that's coming in, you can see there are some metal pieces on this drain plug for the transmission and the inner primary. So it's probably clutch material on here. So we might have to put a new clutch in here. And, we're going to check everything out on this primary, and we'll see what's going on. I got these stupid little caps on it. I hate these caps because they come off pretty easy, but you're never going to put them back on because they're plastic and they'll just scratch everything right up. So, all right, so let's get something. We're going to take the shifter off and everything like that, and then we'll take the clutch cable out. Okay, so let's get the shifter off first. Hopefully this stuff is going to come off pretty easy. It doesn't look like it. We're getting rid of these controls anyway, and we're going back to the stock controls. I can probably still use this shifter lever when you're going to need a new bolt, probably. Stick some of this in some rust remover. All right, so we can still use this because that's going to end up going here. So now we've got to take this linkage off. You see how its stuff is rusted on here. Can we reuse this? Well, we should be able to. Yeah, we should be able to reuse that. All right. So let's see. There's a lot of rust on this stuff from sitting there. So let's see if we can pop these. What did I do with my wrench? Did I bring it over here? Yeah. Let's see if we can pop these covers off. No point in keeping these things on. So I'll speed this up because there's no point in you watching me do all of this. Boy, this cover was really loose. Almost took nothing to get it off. So we looked at another couple houses online today. The problem is, along with the data centers, now we got to worry about a lot of these electric companies putting in these 750 kilowatt lines, which are these 90-foot towers for well, these data centers. They're everywhere. Going to take the clutch cable, loosen that up, and we're probably going to be replacing the clutch cable. So let me get something, we'll loosen this up. I'll loosen it up at the bars and we'll pull the clutch cable off. All right, so we'll loosen the clutch cable here. We might not have to replace it. Actually, the braiding on this looks pretty good. It's only a couple spots. Might be able to clear that up. We get a new gasket for that. We can probably take this off. I don't remember if this comes off the way it was. We're going to need a new cover here because that also looks stripped. So let's see about taking the inner primary off, the outer primary off. All right, let's see if I've got the right one in here now. These are different. Those are bigger. I need to get a bigger one for these two. Hold on. Yep, that's the one. All right. So today, I actually started looking at houses in Alabama. Because that state also has, under the continent of the United States, the lowest property taxes. So there's a couple, I need my mallet. Ooh. Oh, almost. There we go. Probably gonna have to take this support off. There we go. All right. Like that. See if we can unscrew this cable. Okay, so we got the cable out. I should be able to just pull this off. What is going on with this? Here it comes. There. Wow, that's really loose. But I'm not seeing any metal in there, which is a good sign. But this really is loose. Wow, that should be tightened up a lot. So we got that. I'm gonna have to get some new bolts for this. Yeah, so the inside doesn't look bad. If you look at that, you're not seeing any metal anywhere. That's a good sign. But this thing is really, wow, that's really low. This might be beyond its useful look. Might be beyond its life. So, there's the shifter there. Okay, that is going to do it for this video. We got the outer primary off. You saw the chain. The chain is really rough. It might be stretched to its limit. I don't remember. We never changed it, as far as I know. The chain never got changed, and I don't remember how many miles were on this bike when I did the motor on it, but. So we're going to continue on. I really wanted this side off because I want to be able to turn the motor. I don't want to do it with the wheel. I'd rather just do it on the crank over here. We got to check the clutch anyway. The clutch is going to be checked. It was shifting fine. I didn't really have any issues with it, but probably could stand the clutch disc, clutch pack. Could probably stand to be cleaned. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.